Goeiedag! Good day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And you know, ratings agencies don't just give out ratings based on your current situation. They also give them based on how well you are managing the economy. So in other words, if you pull it back up, they'll probably put you up a level, but if you dig it into the ground, they'll pull you down a level. And this time last year, the South African rand was still an investment grade currency. That all changed in March last year when Moody's put it down to Ba2, which takes it below investment grade. And of course that has put a huge amount of pressure on the South African economy, and coupled with the extremely poor handling, which we're not surprised about, of the coronavirus lockdown by this ANC, this corrupt ANC government, things have gone from bad to not even worse, gone to much worse than worse, if I can put it that way. Let me add a bit of meat to the bone. Credit ratings agency Moody's has warned of a number of financial issues facing South Africa in the run-up to Finance Minister Tito Mboweni's budget speech later this month. In November 2020, Moody's cut the nation's foreign and local currency rating to Ba2, 2 levels below investment grade from Ba1. The outlook remains negative. In the same month, ratings agency Fitch cut South Africa's foreign and local currency rating to BB-, 3 levels below investment grade, also with a negative outlook. In a note published this week, Moody's said that it was likely that it would downgrade South Africa further if its debt burden continues to grow. As I said, they look at where the country is going. The coronavirus pandemic has exacerbated the deterioration of South Africa's government finances because it weighed on revenue collection, raised the cost of borrowing, and pushed the economy into its longest recession in almost 3 decades. Now, let me just add to that. This nonsensical, irrational banning of the legitimate sale of cigarettes and alcohol last year cost billions of rands in taxpayer collection, or tax collection. Billions of rand. It would have easily have paid for this vaccine rollout by the government, which they've now had to borrow money for because there's nothing left in the bank. And of course, all the high-worth individuals, or many of them, are fleeing the country. And there goes their taxation, which is used to run the country. South Africa is fast becoming the southern Zimbabwean state. That's where it's ruling to, or moving to. And just the other night we had a discussion about investing in physical silver and physical gold on the Loving Life Live channel. And you should go and check it out, because we talk about the reasons why so many people are now investing in precious metals to protect the value of their money. I'm going to say no more than that here. Okay, continuing on. The rating agency said South Africa's credit profile is increasingly constrained by strong, widespread fiscal pressures, including rising borrowing costs and persistently low growth. Progress on structural economic reforms has been limited amid social and political obstacles. Now, it's interesting that they never use the C word. They never talk about corruption, do they? They're too polite. Or I guess the rating agency itself would then be deemed racist. Yeah, that would be an interesting outcome, wouldn't it? Anyway, the rating agency, Moody's, added that a lack of reforms, shocks to primary expenditure or revenues, or sustained rises in the level of volatility of interest rates could lead to another downgrade. Moody said that a ratings upgrade is unlikely in the near future, but that it could change its outlook from negative to stable if the government shows that its reforms are effective. The group forecasts, this is a biggie, the group forecasts that the country will reach a debt to GDP ratio of over 100% by 2022. I'll just tell you what that actually means, just in simple terms. It means the total spend in South Africa, every time you go and buy a loaf of bread, every time you go and fill up your car, every time you go and pay a bank loan, every single one of those figures added up across the entire nation. So you got one big figure called GDP will be smaller than the debt of the country. South Africa is bankrupt. Please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Please like this video. Please share this video. And above all, please stay safe. Bye for now.